Do you think that Doordash favors dashers that schedule ahead of time? Or do you think that scheduling has no effect on the type of orders that you receive? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Hope you guys are having a great day. We got a little bit of a break from the rain today, which is great. I did get this comment the other day on my video about platinum. So I was talking about platinum. I was talking about if it's worth it. For those of you that know, I got platinum back as an experiment to test it out. My subscribers, friends, everybody that watches me, they wanted to see if I would start to get good orders again if I was platinum. Now, this comment I thought was very interesting because I didn't really think about this before. The fact that if you are platinum, you don't have to schedule. There's no need to schedule as platinum because you have the Dash Now feature. But is there an advantage to schedule regardless? Now, I never thought of it because I don't like scheduling. I don't like having to go into the schedule and schedule my shifts, throughout the week. I think it's tedious. I don't like it. That was one of my big gripes about not having platinum to begin with. I mean, it's not the end of the world to schedule, and I started getting used to it. But now that I have platinum, I think in my head, I think it's one of the perks to having platinum is to not have to schedule. But this is an interesting concept, and I went ahead, just so you know, I went ahead and scheduled tomorrow's shift and 2-hour blocks all throughout Saturday. I had no problem doing so, by the way, because if you're platinum, you get first dibs on all these schedules. So I went ahead and did that, got any time that I wanted. So we're gonna find out. Now, I do think that Doordash 100, especially because I'm a technician for my day job, I 100% think that Doordash has an algorithm. I mean, every platform has an algorithm at this point. Doesn't matter if you're delivering food, if you're looking at cat videos online on Facebook, or perusing reels in Instagram or shorts on YouTube. Doesn't matter what it is. Every platform, every app has an algorithm. It's just built into the system, whether they're collecting your data or, in this case, deciding who gets what order, which 100% happens. We already know that that's confirmation that happens because of platinum, because you get better orders on platinum compared to gold, silver, blah. They've already told you that that's in their algorithm, that's in their system. But the level of intricacy of that algorithm, no one actually knows. Would I put it past them to say, hey, you know what? As a company, it would be great if we could give benefits to those that schedule. Maybe because it's a compliance thing. They want to know that they can have people that comply with regulations, standards, or, they want to make sure that they know, hey, you know what, we're going to reward people that tell us they're going to be working at a certain time, and people that randomly want to work, we're not going to reward them as much because we like to have a guaranteed worker. Now, I know that we're all independent contractors, but Doordash would like to think of us as employees. And the only difference between us and employees is that we can decide when we want to work and when we don't. But scheduling your hours does put a little bit of a different dynamic on that thought process. So would I put it past them to say that they want to reward those that schedule ahead of time? Absolutely not. I think that the people at Doordash have interesting ways of how they think that they should treat their independent contractors. And I think that it's a possibility. Can I guarantee this, yes or no? Absolutely not. No, I'm not going to guarantee this. There's a lot of theories out there. There's a lot of thoughts about, you know, what DoorDash does, what DoorDash doesn't. You know, even for a little while, I was talking about the first order juju, and if you take the first order they give you, then it puts you in the system, and then you might get more orders going further. I don't know. I also think that if you're someone that just takes a lot of orders, I feel like they put you in a negative algorithm to show you, hey, you know what? This person's just taking all the orders. Let's just continue to give them bad orders. Maybe they'll take those as well. And then when you finally break that cycle, maybe they give you one good order so you keep taking orders again. I have no idea. There's a lot of theories. It's a lot of homegrown theories up here on what actually might be behind the algorithm. But anyway, my point is what do you guys think on this? Have you experienced this? Have you decided to schedule even if you're platinum? Did it make a difference? Were you not getting good orders when you weren't scheduling, but you were getting good orders when you were scheduling? So far, as being platinum, I have not scheduled once. I have not scheduled once. And I did that because that was my, you know, I got platinum. That was my gift to myself, is to not have to schedule. I can sign in whenever I want. But like I said, tomorrow, Thursday, and Saturday, we have scheduled. So we are going to see if maybe it makes a difference. I still haven't gotten a single plus symbol order in the whole week and a half that I've been platinum, which I think is interesting. I've only had one banner order. So it'd be interesting to see if I schedule my orders while I'm platinum, if DoorDash decides to favor me or not. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And as always, remember, guys, try to stay positive. It's gonna work out, baby. I promise you. I'll catch you in the next video.